Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. How you doing, my brothers and sisters? So today morning I woke up to the news of the Russian military and the Assad military entering into Khan Sheikhoon.
Ну, Khan Sheikhoon взят. Что будет дальше, увидим.
Actually, I woke up to looking at a picture of them entering into what was our cave hospital. And I can imagine they feel quite smug. They feel quite smug, why? Because they've taken over territories that were once our hospital. Have to be always ready for a chemical attack and always ready for a bomb to land right next to you. Very hot, very humid, but the work has to continue. Alhamdulillah, for the last 3 years now, Khan Sheikhoon is a place that's been quite dear to me. There's 2 hospitals that I've worked from there. First one being the Ar-Rahma hospital, which was the hospital that the patients that after the sarin gas attack were taken to. 2 kids here. You can see this kid's been burnt a bit. The baby was crushed on another kid there, and 3 members of the family that have been killed. That are outside. Most dangerous hospital I've ever worked in. They've tried to destroy this hospital, which is buried inside a cave with about 25 rockets. Each time it gets stronger and stronger. This whole area is totally destroyed. But we have no alternative but to continue our work from here. And then about 5-6 months ago, me and a group of medics, we constructed an emergency hospital there, the cave hospital, for us to treat the increasing number of casualties coming from the southern region. Our hospital was the only hospital in the whole region that was treating injured.
The new hospital that Dr. Shajil plans to run is located in a cave. Although not impenetrable, it is the safest place available. Due to the intense bombardment of the area, there are many emergency patients. However, he is desperately lacking medical staff willing to work in such a strenuous situation and equipment.
Doc, you just showed us the old hospital, which was a cave hospital, which got hit from the top and it nearly collapsed fully. And now again in the southern countryside of Idlib, you are setting up a new hospital or new medical point, which is again in a cave. Some people might think that this is, you have to be crazy to do something like this again. Why would you do this?
Brother, we have to understand why we came to Syria in the first place. People would say us doctors from the West or us Muhajirin doctors are crazy to come to a war zone where there's bombs landing, where we could have been relaxing comfortably with a very good salary and a very good wage in the West and just living it up with our Ferraris and our big mansions, etc. So I guess the root of us coming here is we're crazy in some people's eyes. But to the contrary, I think those that are staying back when there's a beautiful opportunity here, those that are staying back are crazy. Because ultimately, me as a Muslim, I'm seeking anything that will give me maximum reward in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is my mission in life, to serve the oppressed, to serve the poor. This is me striving in Allah's way to help the oppressed. Yes, you're right, I've been in so many hospitals that have been bombed and destroyed, and I took you to one of the previous hospitals that I was working in that was totally, you saw, in pieces. But our options are very limited in this war zone. We know that the regime and Russia and its allies are actually targeting the hospitals first, targeting the doctors first. We are targets, and we've been targets from the beginning of the conflict. So nothing's changed there really. But our obligation to serve the people is still there. It is fard al-ayn upon us. It is an Islamic obligation upon us to serve the people. So we don't have any second choice about it. We have to do everything in our ability to help the people that are being massacred here. So alhamdulillah, we took whatever precautions we could have, and we've come back in this really dangerous region, like we have been many times before, to come and do our obligation.
Unfortunately, that hospital was bombed and destroyed just over a month ago, and now that area has fallen.
Allahu Akbar.
Flipping hell, man. This is it, man. They found our location again. It's just the 6th airstrike that's just hit our critical point. The blast is just, the shockwaves are just travelling through you. Body is just vibrating. Ears are ringing. The smoke is filling this place. We're trapped. There's no way we can get out of here. There's nowhere to go. All we can do is just pray and put our trust in Allah. If it's our time, we will die. And if it's not our time, we'll live to see another day. But alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, even if we do die, what a blessed way to die. Saving the Ummah. This is not no military point. We're saving lives here, for God's sake. We're saving lives. Is it such a crime to be saving lives? Alhamdulillah, all of our staff survived. All of our patients survived. So although they tried to kill us, this time Allah saved us. Alhamdulillah. My brothers and sisters, I remind you not to lose hope. Victory is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ultimately, we must remember, my brothers and sisters, that we will be questioned upon what we did as individuals to help the suffering of the people. Don't forget, my brothers and sisters, we are now up against one of the biggest superpowers in the world, Russia and Iran and the Assad regime. So my brothers and sisters, I ask you not to despair. The ultimate success for us Muslims is in the hereafter, after we die. So focus on that. Realize what the main purpose is, my brothers and sisters. You will be questioned upon what you did, my brothers and sisters, on the day of judgment, as to what you did when the Muslims were being massacred and slaughtered. So ask yourself, did you do everything in your ability to stop, to help what's going on here, the situation here? That's what's important, my brothers and sisters. Please don't get disheartened by what's going on right now. Focus on what is more important right now, which is what are you doing for the situation. Just a small reminder from your brother here in Sham. Jazakallah.